Welcome back to Pauline's Pop Culture Corner. I am Pauline, and before we get started on the video, make sure you like, share, comment, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you know when my videos are coming, and don't forget to follow me over at Instagram at Pauline's Pop Culture Corner. Now let's get started. Today we're going to be talking about something we all know about and makes us laugh: misheard song lyrics. It's so weird to be singing along to a favorite song that we think we know the lyrics to, only to hear somebody say, "What did you say? That wasn't the lyric." Some are commonly misheard and others can be a bit more uncommon. And until I was getting ready for this video, I didn't even know there was a name for this. And apparently if you have some misheard song lyrics, it's called a mondegreen. So in this video, we're going to be talking about some mondegreens. One of my favorite misheard lines is from my daughter when she was about 2 or 3 years old, and there was a song by will.i.am featuring Britney Spears, and it was called Scream and Shout. And the lyric is scream and shout, let it all out. But our daughter was singing in the back seat and kind of in her own world, and we realized she was singing scream and chop and making a chopping motion. And we just laughed. We thought it was so adorable, like parents do. Of course, your kid is always the cutest and the most adorable, right? But on to some more widely known examples. One of the most famous misheard lyrics is, of course, Jimi Hendrix's Purple Haze. The misheard lyric is, "Excuse me while I kiss this guy." But the actual lyric is, "Excuse me while I kiss the sky." It even inspired a book by Gavin Edwards that used that lyric as the title of the book. And let's just say the misinterpretation of the lyric definitely would change the meaning of the song. And according to some online sources, Jimmy was actually in on the joke and sometimes would purposely sing the lyric wrong just to confuse people. You know, we didn't have Google back then, and so I'm sure there's people who are listening at a concert or something and hear the wrong lyric and go back home and open the liner notes and try to find the correct lyric because they thought that they were just losing it. Another great example is from Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics. The misheard lyric is "Sweet dreams are made of cheese," which makes sense if you're a mouse or my dog Brewster, but the actual lyric is "Sweet dreams are made of these," which I'm still not sure what these are, but I guess it makes more sense than being made of cheese, whatever it is. A racy example is from Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer. Instead of hearing "doesn't make a difference if we make it or not," some people with one-track minds thought it was "doesn't make a difference if we're naked or not," which could definitely be an embarrassing mistake for sure. One that always makes me laugh because the visual is just so funny is from Elton John's Tiny Dancer. The actual lyric is "Hold me closer, tiny dancer." But a lot of people misheard it, including Phoebe Buffay, famously from Friends, as "Hold me closer, young Tony Danza." I guess we know who those people thought the boss was. Here is one that I definitely was guilty of, and it makes me feel a little bit better that I was not the only one. I just thought Taylor Swift had a thing for tracking coffee lovers and making a list. The misheard lyric from Blank Space was "got a list of Starbucks lovers." The actual lyric was "got a long list of ex-lovers," which, if you know Taylor's music at all, makes a whole lot more sense than Starbucks lovers, and is a hugely different sentiment. One I hadn't heard before, but I think is pretty funny, is from the song All Star by Smash Mouth. The real lyric is "so much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets?" The wrong lyrics are "so much to do, so much to see, so much wrong with Nick from the back streets." And I was just thinking, Nick Carter from Backstreet Boys? Maybe they knew something that we didn't when they made the song? It was just a little bit confusing that that was a common one. So I don't know how many of you would turn down free chips, but most people wouldn't. And in Dire Straits' song Money for Nothing, they have the lyric "money for nothing, your chicks for free," which was commonly misheard as "money for nothing, your chips for free." I would take the chips over the chicks because chicks can be a lot of work. You have to make a coop, you have to collect the eggs, and if you live in the suburbs like I do, I don't think the neighbors are gonna like it. So definitely chips over chicks for me. A lot of people apparently thought Johnny Cash had a problem with someone named Lorraine, because in his song, I can see clearly now, Many people thought the lyric, I can see clearly now the rain is gone, was I can see clearly now Lorraine is gone. And that would definitely be some shade from Mr. Cash. I guess Queen's We Will Rock You, for some listeners, was a song about not liking cats, as they thought the line, kicking your can all over the place, was kicking your cat all over the place. Poor kitty. And why were people okay with that? As long as there are songs and singers who don't enunciate, there will be monogreens and misheard lyrics that make us laugh. What are your favorites? Are there some on this list that you hadn't heard before? Are there some common ones that you would like to share with the rest of us that weren't on the list? Let me know down in the comments. And make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on Instagram at Pauline's Pop Culture Corner. I'll see you next time. Bye.